Good morning. Today I am going to be making something that I saw from Pillsbury, and it is a hidden Easter bunny loaf cake. And I think you're really gonna love it. It is so darling. So come on, let's go get started. You're just gonna get a strawberry cake mix, and you're just gonna prepare the cake mix according to the box directions. We're going to put in 3 eggs, 1 cup of water, and 1/2 cup of oil. And we're gonna just mix this really well for about 2 or 3 minutes. Next, I'm gonna pour this batter into a 15 by 10 jelly roll pan. I have put my parchment paper down and I've greased the sides really well. I put the little jelly roll pan in here with the strawberry cake mix for about 23 minutes, 24 minutes, and it looks like this. And then I'm gonna let this cool, and once this cools, then I'm going to use my little bunny cookie cutter, and we're gonna cut out some little bunnies. Next, we're gonna mix up the white cake mix, and again, you're just gonna follow the directions on the box. I want it to be a really white cake, and so I'm just gonna use the recipe that calls for just egg whites. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our cake mix, add this to our bowl, and then we need 1 1/4 cup of water and 1/2 cup of oil, and then we need 4 egg whites. And then we're just gonna mix this up really well. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my white cake mix and I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom. And I've got my loaf pan, my large loaf pan. Spread this out a little bit, and then the next thing is we're gonna put our bunnies in here, and and I think these little ears are gonna be a little bit tricky for me, but I'm gonna line these up like this. And I kind of figured that I only needed 5, and I think I'm gonna be right about that. And then I'm just gonna pour the batter over the top of this. Now I'm just gonna put it in my oven at 350, and the recipe actually says for like 40 to 50 minutes. I was a little bit surprised at how long that is, but we'll see. And I'm very curious to see how this turns out because I've never made it, but it's fun trying it. So I'm gonna stick this in the oven. And I'll be back. Okay, so when I took this out of the oven, I think it actually turned out really good. I don't think we really did overfill it, so that made me so happy. It really did take about 45 minutes to bake this. And so now I've had it cooling for a while, and now we're gonna frost it. Okay, so let's do this next step. Now let's take the Pillsbury vanilla frosting and we're gonna frost it. And then I'm just gonna put some really pretty pink sanding sugar over the top of it. Okay, friends, look who is home from work.
All right, doing my specialty here.
So Daryl doesn't know what we did with this Easter bunny loaf cake. And so I'm gonna have you cut into it.
Oh,
okay. And see what's inside. And we might have to hold this up a little bit so everybody can see.
Is there any place special you would like me to cut?
Maybe cut, I guess, cut about right here.
Okay.
And you can just go straight down. Like take that whole knife and
just go like this?
Yep. Cut it all the way across. And let's see what happens when this comes down.
Oh, we've got
Oh.
something inside. What do we have inside?
Okay. I'm not sure if you can see. I don't think you can tell.
Can you see?
Well, I guess you can kind of tell.
Yeah, they can see it.
Can you tell that's an Easter bunny?
Yeah.
Can you tell?
I can.
Okay.
With the ears.
All right, well, let's do this. Can you take that piece off and put it right here? Okay. I think this piece actually looks a little better.
I get to lick the knife.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've never made this before, and we weren't really sure if it was going to be a Pinterest fail or not. So I was worried. Okay, do you want to try a bite of it?
Absolutely.
Okay, you can go ahead and put that down. And
I'm going to put the bunny down.
let me get you.
Look at all the frosting on that knife I get to lick.
Oh no, be careful here. All right, try that out. See what you think.
Just go ahead and cut a piece off of here.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's delicious.
That's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, that's can't think of the word, but good.
It's good. Okay, so it's called a hidden Easter bunny loaf cake.
Okay.
Hidden Easter bunny loaf cake.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's cute.
Yeah.
I think our grands will really love that. All right, you guys. So we tried something, and I'm gonna say that that was a success.
I think it was.
All right, everybody. So thanks for joining us, and we're just gonna remind you to be
Stronger every day.
and know that you can do hard things. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.